All right. Shalom, shalom. I like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah Call Loyam, Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawah Shai, Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad. The Akim and the Akwab that's listening in. Yahawah Ratazah, Lord willing that this lesson is edifying. It's the brother Shawab Amawan back at you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson, and I'm just gonna roll with the spirit, honestly. Alright. I'm out here in Norton, and I passed by this area, and these people out here throwing a big ass, you know, a little, I guess you could say a little concert type shit. I don't know if y'all can see back there. All right, but excuse the music. If you guys can't hear it, Lord willing, y'all could. I could speak pretty loud, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, man, these people out here making mirth, you know, having a good old time. All right, not knowing that these evils are about to come upon them very hard. If you can see everything that's been going on in the news, hey, they pushing that mandatory yo jabba jabba everywhere. All right, they're really making it mandatory right in front of your eyes. And while they're making it mandatory right before your eyes, you got these people out here that are bugged out their mind, having a good time. I'm sure they got a couple of people that are, you know, jabbed up. I'm sure they got people that are not jabbed up. Right now they're talking about how you can't be around people that are jabbed if you're unjabbed because they can spread it to you. You know, pretty much like a disease, just like AIDS. To be jabbed up, you know, I don't think so much of the touching, even though they're saying that, but definitely, you know, exchanging bodily fluids, just like AIDS. If you got a cut and that person got a cut and you guys touch each other, yeah, absolutely. You know, as far as actually touching, you know, that's a tough one because, you know, what about if you're at your job and you're unjabbed, but your boss is jabbed up, and he wanna shake your hand, and you can't be an asshole to him and be like, nah, don't touch me, you know? So as far as that, you know, I don't know if that's so true, but it could be possible, man. Anything's possible in these days. All right, it's so much shit going on that anything is possible. All right. So, matter of fact, I want to start off with flowing through the spirit. Let's go with because a lot of people are trying to live out life now, man, because they sense that something's wrong and something is about to happen. All right, and by them feeling that something's about to happen, these people are going harder and harder with, you know, trying to live life, trying to have mirth, try to do the most things they could do by the end of the summer, you know. But we're definitely about to be locked down, man. Right after the summer, this shit is all about to go. All right, Shalom, Yahawah Ba'ashem, Yahawah Shah, Barakatah. Hey, can you let me know if you can actually hear me clear? Because you got these fucking people out here bugging. You know, I can speak pretty loud, so. But I don't know if the music is actually overpowering my voice right now. All right, but Lord willing, you can hear me. So like I said, man, it don't matter. All right, whether you want to live it up this summer or not, for the rest of the summer, you're gonna be locked down, and lockdowns is coming all over the place right now. That mandatory yo jabba jabba is being pushed everywhere, and with that comes the lockdown. Because they got a certain agenda. They can't wait till your kids go back to school. All right? That's right. As a matter of fact, hey, let's roll through the spirit. We're going to go off of that. I haven't even came out with a precept yet. We're going to go off of this precept right here. All right? It says Revelations 11:8. and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. All right. So, hey, the same spirits that were back in those times are back today. You understand? You got a whole lot of, phagonometry going on all over the place right now. Sodomites and, vice versa with the women. That's why it's spiritually called Sodom. Egypt, we're still in captivity. We're about to go through the plagues, just like the times of Egypt. All right, so everything is spiritual, man. Those same spirits are back today. There's what you call reincarnation. All right, reincarnation goes back to what? Re meaning back. All right, incarnation in the flesh. So you also got the word regeneration. All right, regeneration means basically the same thing as reincarnation, meaning back in your genes. All right, so this place is just like Sodom and Gomorrah, just like Egypt days. All right, we're still in captivity. It tells you that in Baruch. It tells you in Baruch that we are still yet in captivity to this day. Matter of fact, let me get that. I believe that's 4, I think. Three and 8. This is Baruch 3 and 8. And it says, behold, we are yet in this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from our Lord YAHAWAH'S. See, we're still in captivity to this day. We have been scattered throughout the 4 corners of the earth. All right, that happened to us as a curse, to be scattered throughout the 4 corners of the earth. All right, and we're still in captivity because, like I said, we're subject to payments. You got to work to bust your ass. I mean, you got to bust your ass to for work and get a paycheck to pay your bills. All right, you're still in captivity because you have a birth certificate, a license, a social security card. All right, all those things are modern day slavery. People think because we're not in chains that we're not in slavery, man. You're definitely in slavery. If we wasn't in slavery, we'd be in the kingdom already. Because in the kingdom, there's not going to be any slavery for us. It's going to be slavery for these damn fools, these Edomites, the rest of these other nations. All right, but for us, those days are over. All right, this is our last captivity. And that's why you got to push harder than ever. Matter of fact, this is Baruch 4:28. For as it was your mind to go astray from YAHAWAH'S, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. See, it was our fault that we went astray. We can't blame nobody else but ourselves, because we started worshiping on other gods. All right, we started playing the harlot. We started doing all types of wickedness, witchcraft, following the ways of the heathen. So by us following the ways of the heathen, all right, we were basically cursed with these plagues, man. All types of curses. We were what do you call it? We were Salakia, give me a second, it's in my mind. We were discontinued from our heritage. All right, that's why our people don't know who we are. All right, matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Isaiah. Isaiah 1 and 3. There. It's Isaiah 1 and 3, and it says, the ox knoweth its owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know. My people do not consider. You see? So our people are lost out here. Our people don't know who they are. Our people think they're black, all right, Hispanic, all right? They think they're Indians. But that was all a curse of Deuteronomy. the 28th chapter, that we will be an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. You know, different names. That's why they call us niggas, spicks. All right, all types of crazy ass names. And Esau has fed you so much history telling you that you're this heritage, that this is your culture, this and that. But in all reality, we are Hebrew Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You're the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right? So our people don't know who they are. They don't even consider it. They don't even want to take it into consideration, the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They rather continue to keep moving through society, you know, listening to the so-called white man and his philosophy. All right? Matter of fact, let me get that. Colossians 2:8. Colossians 2:8, and it says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahweh Shai Mashiach. All right? So these people rather listen to man instead of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They're caught up in all these vain philosophies and these deceits that he has fed us. All right? But as a matter of fact, I'm right here in Colossians. Let me read that. That's the spirit. 1:26. Even though, matter of fact, 25. Whereof I am made a minister according to the dispensation of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, which is given to me for you to fulfill the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And it says, even the mystery which has been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints. Yeah, it's being made manifest to the prophets. All right, the prophets out here that are rightly dividing the word of truth. All right, all them brothers from GMS. If you're not following that GMS doctrine, man, you off. That's it. So brothers that got this truth are out there giving you this truth. But people are what? Giving the cold shoulder. All right, they're mocking the prophets, laughing, scorning. All right, they don't want to hearken on to this word. And this truth is being made manifest to us right before our eyes. That's why it says, in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves. I believe that was in Baruch too. 1 second. Yeah, Baruch 2:30. I start at 29, and it says, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves. Yeah, right now we're remembering ourselves. We're finding out who our true power is, what our true heritage is. Why? Because the prophets, the saints, all right, that have this truth that was set up on earth to give you this truth, are now bringing out the truth right before everybody. They're exposing Esau, all right, going to 2 Thessalonians. Second Thessalonians 2 and 8, and it says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yeah, and that goes into and that also goes into what's that chapter? Job. I mean, Salak, is it Job? Yeah, hold on. Because right now the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is exposing the wicked right before our eyes through the spirit of his mouth. And who's the spirit of his mouth? The prophets. All right. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai speak through his prophets. You can't actually sit down and have a conversation with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. He speaks through his prophets. All right. And he has made Esau bare. Going into, I think it's Jeremiah 49 or Job 49. Let me tell you right now. Yeah, Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. You see, so Esau's being exposed by the prophets, man. But these people love their oppressor, all right? They love when Esau come and say, yeah, you could throw a party right in the fucking park all day long, all right? Basically, he's telling you to keep your ass asleep. Continue to make mirth. All right? So yeah, brother, I'm gonna read that again. Brother got Revelations 11:8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. Yeah, and it's not actually talking about dead bodies really being lying in the street, although there will be a point in time where there will be a lot of dead bodies everywhere, man. But at this moment, it's talking about us being spiritually dead, all right? Because it tells you in Proverbs, all right, he that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead, all right? So by you wandering out the way of understanding of YAHAWAH'S Yahushai, you are part of that congregation of the dead. So that's what it means, that their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. Going into what? Ezekiel also. Because when you go into Ezekiel 37, I gotta be watching because I parked in a horrible spot. Ezekiel 37, and it says, I'll start at the top. The hand of the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahushai was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahushai. You see? Because we come out here through the spirit. We speak through the spirit. All right, we don't come out here on our own will. There's no such thing as free will. Shalom, brother YAHAWAH'S Yahushai Barakatah. There's no such thing as free will. All right? It tells you in the scriptures that man's goings is of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? All right? Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. That's 20. Slakia. That's 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahushai. How can a man understand his own way? All right. So if you go to Proverbs 16:9, it also tells you a man's heart devises this way, but the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahushai directed the steps. You see? So none of us come out here on free will, man. It's all through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH'S Yahushai. All right. Not only that, it tells you in Job 33. One second. Job 33. Job 33:15. In a dream and a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instructions. You see? So when we go to sleep, we're pretty much being programmed for the next day of what we're going to do. All right? So we don't come out here on our own free will. So going back to Ezekiel 37 and 1, the hand of the Lord Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh, and he set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones. Yeah, the midst of the valley is that great city going into America. All right? And it said, which was full of bones. Yeah, because all these people are dead. All these people are spiritually dead out here. All right? So this place is filled with bones. And then it says, and caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. Yeah, because that's what these people are, dry bones. They got no life in them, man. They got life to do some wicked shit like this all damn night. All right? And then nobody's saying you can't have a little get together, something like that. But hey, YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi come first. All right? Nothing comes before YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi. But these people are doing this on a constant basis. All right? So these people are literally dead out here. They have no life in them. All right? Jeremiah 4:22. All right? My people are Sodom's children. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no understanding to it. And these people are up in here probably getting bent on the low. All right? Who knows what's going up in there? All right? So this is 37:2, Ezekiel. So it says, it caused me to pass them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, son of man, can these bones live? Yeah, see? Because they are spiritually dead, like the brother put up. All right? They're spiritually dead. So the thing is, can these bones out here live? Well, yeah, you can live if you hearken on to the word of YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi. But if you don't, you're not going to make it out here, man. And when all this shit goes down that we've been speaking about over and over and over again, sounding like a broken record, these people gonna fucking cry, man. These people gonna learn the hard way. All right? 2nd Ezra 9 and 2nd Ezra 9 and 10. Second Ezra 9 and 10, and it says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. You see? So these people gonna have to learn by death, man. Because they didn't want to hearken on to the prophets when they were giving them this word. Going into what? Ezekiel 33:33. And lo, when all these things come to pass, all right, then shall they know that a prophet was among them. But by then it's going to be too late. All right? So, matter of fact, let me read 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time, which we're in the latter times right now, we're in the last days as we speak, all right? And many great miseries are going to be done to these people. Why? In the latter times shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride. These people are being prideful right now, all right? Having a good time. Meanwhile, you got the damn serpent, all right? You got Biden telling you all this shit right before your eyes, right in front of the TV, and nobody wants to believe it. Why? Because they're living in a strong delusion. See, these people are living in a dream world. Just like Neo was in the Matrix. He was living in a dream world the whole time. Well, these people are living in the Matrix. They're living in a dream world. They believe delusions. They believe lies, all right? Let me get that real quick. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. For this cause YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. So these people believe in lies. They believe that they're going to go back to normal. They believe that the Yo Jabba Jabba is going to save them. All right? But none of that shit is going to save you. The only thing that's going to save you is YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi out here. That's why I tell you, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. If you ain't got this knowledge and wisdom, you're not going to be stable enough to be out here, man. When all hell break loose out here, these fucking people going to bug out. Shalom, YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi Barakatah. All right? These people gonna really bug the fuck out here. And we're patiently waiting for that, man. Each and one of us are patiently waiting. That's right. Proverbs 20:26. Matter of fact, let me get that from the actual Proverbs. This is 1:20. Proverbs. Wisdom crieth without. And hey, as a disclaimer, I don't own the rights to that music. Not at all. They just playing this stupid festival behind me. All right? But I do not own the rights to that as a disclaimer. So this is Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. Yeah, this is where you're going to get true knowledge. On the street corners. All right? And it says, she crieth in the chief place of concourse. Yeah, this is the chief place of concourse. Opening of the gates where people are constantly moving. All right? I could have went downtown north a little bit. But instead, I said, oh shit, they got a festival. What a perfect place to preach at. While people are parking their cars right in front of me, they're passing by over here. See, they keep coming by over here. There's nobody coming right now, but they go right through here and then they just turn and go right up to the little spot. All right? So they're looking at me. They're hearing me. All right? And it says, she cried the chief place of concourse in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttered the word, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in the scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Yeah. That's why YAHAWAH'S said in Hosea 4:6, for my people are destroyed from lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Okay? So these people don't want to hear wisdom. These people don't want knowledge. So they're fools for that. They're not knowledgeable people. They're not smart, intelligent people. They're fools, sadish people, stupid, for turning down knowledge, the greatest knowledge ever on earth, man. It can't get no better than this. The richest knowledge you could ever find, man. Ain't nothing higher than this. No money, no materialistic things. This is it, man. This knowledge is the best thing you can have in your life. That this is what's gonna help you to reach salvation. So it says, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and their scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. Yeah, once again, we're moving out here through the spirit. YAHAWAH'S is giving us these words. So why do YAHAWAH'S for that? All right? How do we know he gives us his words? Let's go to Exodus. Exodus 4. Exodus 4:10. And Moses said unto the Lord Yahweh, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech and of slow tongue. So Moses was not a great speaker. He wasn't an eloquent speaker. He was slow to speech. All right? And it says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto him, who has made man's mouth? Or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing or the blind? Have I not the Lord YAHAWAH'S? Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth, and teach you what thou shalt say. You see? So YAHAWAH'S put these words in our mouth. All right? Matter of fact, it tells you that in 2nd Ezra 15. Second Ezra 15:1. And it says, behold, speak speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahushua. You see? So he put these words in our mouth, man. This is how we're able to come out here in the spirit and preach. And once again, the water YAHAWAH'S Yahushua for giving us this truth and being to come out here and, Lord willing, edify the sheep and even fish for the sheep, the elect. Because that's what we're doing. We're fishing out here for the elect. And it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Everything in these scriptures is true. They are faithful and true. YAHAWAH'S Yahushua cannot lie, according to Titus 1 and 2. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yeah, we don't worry about what these people think, how they feel, what they saying, laughing, whatever. All right? Why? All unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Whoever don't believe is going to die in their unfaithfulness. First Chronicles 15 and 13 says, whosoever shall not seek the Lord, all right, shall be put to death. Whether man or woman, all right, great or small, it don't matter. You don't hearken onto this word, you will be put to death. All right? So go back to Proverbs. It says 23, 1 to 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. Brother, put this scripture up. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Yeah, YAHAWAH'S Yahushua is going to laugh at your ass, man, when that time comes for your destruction. He going to mock you right before your eyes. All right? When your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when disease and anguish, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. But they that hated knowledge and did not choose to fear YAHAWAH'S Yahushua, they would none of my counsel. They despised on my reproof. And it says, for their turning away of the simple shall but the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whosoever hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. You see? So YAHAWAH'S Yahushua gonna cast you out, man. He's gonna throw you out there to the dogs. He's gonna throw you out there to Esau. Let Esau have a good portion of your ass. All right? Matter of fact, let's go to Zechariah. Zechariah 7 and 11. And it says, but they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. Yeah. They made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they were here, lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahushua of hosts has sent in the spirit by the former prophets. You see, speaking through his prophets. All right. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahushua of hosts. But by the time you wake up, it's going to be too late. All right? See what brothers got here. Shalom, brother. YAHAWAH'S, YAHAWAH'S, Barakatah. This is Matthew 24 and 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Yeah, all these things got to be fulfilled. We go back into Matthew. Matthew 5 and 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Yeah, all these things got to be fulfilled, man. Every single thing in these scriptures is going to be fulfilled, and they're coming to life right before your eyes right here as we speak. They've been coming to your eyes since Yahawashi was on the scene, man. Everything was been happening right before your eyes. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 15. But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also with the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and the care of them is with the Most High, Yahweh. All right, yeah. The righteous is gonna be able to, conquer death, live forevermore. You 2/3 are gonna live too forevermore, but you're gonna wake up in the kingdom of shame first. And the rest of these people, they just gonna be done. Wake up in slavery. All right. They're gonna have a shitty 1,000 years that's gonna feel like 2,000 years. All right. Matter of fact, let's get, because I'm in Matthew, let's get Matthew 24. Like I said, just rolling through the spirit. Fucking hot out here, boy. And it's because I'm screaming, trying to fucking yell over this damn music. All right, let's go to just start at the top. Matthew 24 and 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Yeah, these people continue to keep building out here, man. Esau keeps building his buildings, bringing them up high, all right? But none of this shit is going to survive out here. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua going to bring all of this down to naught. And it says, this is 3. And he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? All right. Yeah, they're asking them, when are we going to be able to know and tell when the end of the world is coming? Well, when you see all these things happening right before your eyes. All right. There's so many different things. Matter of fact, let me get Second Ezra. Go back to 9, and it says 9 and 1. You know what? Let me go back to where I was before. Second Ezra 8 and 50, and I'll read down. For many miseries shall be down to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou that for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Let me take this off real quick. Back at 52, 8 and 52, second Ezra. For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted. The time is come, the time to come is prepared. Yeah, because YAHAWAH'S prepare a place onto us, man. He has a place already ready set for us. That's what he's been doing this whole time, preparing the kingdom for us. All right. Right? So it says, lock it. So it says the time has come. The time to come is prepared. Plenteousness is made ready. A city is builded and rest is allowed. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom. Yeah, going into that kingdom. All right. The whole earth is going to be at rest finally, man. How can these people not want rest? How can these people not want to, for the rest of their life, be at rest and living for eternity, man? All right. So it says, it's locked here. It says plenteousness is made ready, a city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom. The root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness and the moth is hid from you. And corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. Yeah, all that wickedness is going to be done. You're not going to have to worry about wickedness no more. All right? Matter of fact, it tells you that in 2nd Ezra's 6 and 27. Six and 27, and it says, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared. You see? So corruption is going to be done for, man. You ain't going to have wickedness out here no more. All right? Going back to 8 and 2nd Ezra's 8 and 54. Sorrows are past, and in the end is showed the treasure of immortality. Yeah, because in order for us to get immortality, we have to go through all these troubles first. We have to go through these tribulations. We have to go through Jacob's trouble. We got to go through the mark of the beast. We got to go through World War III. This place got to be cleansed. This place got to be made turn into that lake of fire. That's the ultimate cleansing. Fire. All right? That's right. The elect is not dancing to the tune of this world. Absolutely not. We're trying to get up out of here, man. While these people out here making mirth constantly, all right? The elect is out there studying. Out on a Friday night, on a Saturday night, preaching his word. Everybody drinking their life away. Doing drugs. Having the time of their life. Having fucking 1,000 vacations. All right, matter of fact, let me get that real quick. 2nd Ezra's 16. 2nd Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, victuals, I'll start at 18. The beginning of sorrows. and great mournings, and the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are set as scourges for amendment. And these things are happening right before our eyes. We're about to enter into a great famine right now, man. And everybody taking that shit as a joke. I just posted up a video on Instagram talking about that. All right? And it says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor shall be mindful of their scourges. Yeah, these people not worried about what they're doing that's wicked. You know, they're so accustomed to wickedness that you can't change them. Their wickedness is in their, that shit is in their soul. That shit's sealed in their soul. There's no hope for them, man. They actually think that doing wickedness is normal. And it says, behold, victual shall be so good cheap upon earth. Yeah, that's why you got people going to fucking all types of places for vacation, man. Over and over and over again. All right, I see that on Instagram all the time. I see women going to vacation for a fucking month to like 7 different places. Same thing with men. All right, well, while they're having all that fun, all right, what did it say? It said, victual shall be so good cheap upon earth that they think themselves to be in good case. Yeah, these people think they're in good case. Oh, man, I'm living my best life, you know? Everything out here is Gucci, man. Life is good. All right? They're literally telling you life is good. Throwing in your face that, hey, I'm able to enjoy life, man. But it says what? Evils grow upon earth. All right? Even then shall evils grow upon earth. And sword, famine, and great confusion. Yeah. That's why you see what you got going on right here. This is fucking confusion right here. While all these people are having a good time, evil is growing upon the earth. You got Biden and the rest of his fucking minions making moves on your ass right now, man. Setting your ass up for that okie doke. All right? And once again, as a disclaimer, I do not own the rights to these songs or this music. Okay? So evils are growing upon the earth. And it says, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others shall escape the hunger, shall the sword destroy. Yeah, these martial law troops, Esau and his troops, you're going to be destroyed by them. All right? And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Exactly. All right? These people going to be dying like, it's going to be passing away like their own dung. When you take a shit, you shit, and that shit goes away. You don't see it no more. All right? Let me jump down to 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains compass a womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. See? So just like a woman that's pregnant, all right, and she's having birth pains, that's how this place is going. This is what this place is going through. Birth pains, contractions. All right? That's why you got earthquakes all over the place. That's why you're having all types of you know, different type of weather, the word I'm looking for, you know, different types of weather's happening. Tornadoes and shit like that. Fires. All right? Earthquakes in diverse places. You know, rumors of wars. These are all the beginning of sorrows. These are all contractions upon the earth till the earth finally pop. When the earth finally pop, Yahawashi coming. All right? When the earth pop, be afraid because Yahawashi about to come soon. Which he already on his way, man. So going back to 9. Back to 2nd Ezra 9. 8 and 55. And therefore, ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteousness, his righteous, Salakia, and said in their heart that there is no God. Yeah, and knowing they must, and in that knowing they must die. All right. Yeah, these people gonna die for that, man, for thinking like that. That there's no heavenly Father and the Son. You out your damn mind for thinking that, man. All right. And that's ultimately the pride of the white man. The pride of the white man thinks like that. All right. The pride of the white man literally thinks like that. That there is no God. He is God. All right. Matter of fact, 2 Thessalonians says that. 2 and 4. Who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. That's how this devil thinks, man. Go back to 8 and 59. 2nd Ezra. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to naught. But they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them. Yeah. All right. You got the so-called white man that defiled the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Then you got our people that's defiling the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, matter of fact, Romans 1 and 25, who changed the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to a lie, and worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. All right, yeah, so-called white man changed the truth, you know, by whitewashing it. All right, Maccabees 1 and 3, 1. First Maccabees 3 and 48. He laid open the book where the heathen sought to paint the likeness of their images. All right. That's all the work of the so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, so let's go back. 61. 8 and 61, 2nd Ezra. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. These things have I not showed unto all men, but unto thee and a few like thee. Then answered I and said, Behold, O Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, now hast thou showed me the multitude of the wonders which thou wilt begin to do in the last times. But at what time thou hast not showed me. All right, and yeah, this is how we're able to know when the times of the end was to come. All right. 9 and 1, 2nd Ezra, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And he's visiting the world right now as we speak, by bringing all these tribulations, these plagues, all right, this stress upon the earth. And it says, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of people in the world, yeah, all right, there's uproars of peoples everywhere right now, man, especially internationally. All right, and then you got earthquakes in diverse places. Places they ain't never had earthquakes in their life are having earthquakes. That goes into what? That goes into the contractions, all right, of the earth. And when it finally comes down, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gonna crack them clouds, man, and put a foot up these people's asses. All right? And it says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Exactly. He's been telling us since the beginning of time, man, that all these things were gonna happen. All the way back to where Eve was deceived by the serpent. All right? He was telling us these things were gonna happen. That's right. 2/3 will die horribly, man. These people gonna die. These people gonna die on another fucking level, man. So it says 9 and 5, 2nd Ezra. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Yeah, and we have these signs right before our eyes. The effects and the signs are happening right in front of our face, man. And it says, and every one that shall be saved, it shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. Yeah, those are the only ones that are going to make it. The ones that have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that put their trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? All right, so let's go back to Matthew 24 and 3. And he sat upon the mountain of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. Yeah, and they're deceiving the shit out of you, all this bullshit right now. So-called white man deceiving you with Christianity, Catholicism, all right? You're gonna have people that are literally gonna tell you that, you know, they Yahushua, they're the Hamashiach, deceiving our people. All right? But you don't take heed to that, because they false prophets out here. Yahushua is coming by the way of what you call the UFOs, man, the chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's the only way Yahushua coming back. All right? Tells you that in Revelations 1. Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they which have pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. Amen. All right. He said, coming with clouds. Behold, I come with clouds. That's them chariots. Every eye shall see him, even those that pierced them. That's how you know reincarnation also exists. Because those same spirits of that time are back today. There's no such thing as 2,000-year-old men running around the earth, man. All right. So it said, take heed not that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahawashi and Mashiach, and shall deceive you. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. See, these are the signs that we're supposed to be watching. You see a nation against nation rising up, kingdom against kingdom. Basically, one realm from another. All right, against another. These are all the signs that you got to watch for. The diverse earthquakes. Okay. And it says, you know, there shall be famines and pestilences, you know, sickness, diseases. Famines is right around the corner. Been happening since last quarantine. And it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Yeah, these are the beginning of sorrows. It's not even a scratch in the surface yet, man. Because the times that we're about to approach is going to be a time that has never been seen under the whole entire heaven and earth, man. Tells you that in Daniel 12:2. Daniel 12:2. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth before the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at the time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book of life, written in the book, Salakia. All right? It's going to be a time that we ain't never seen. So it says, 24:9, Matthew. Then then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Yeah, that's why we're being persecuted, calling us domestic terrorists. All right, some of us gonna be martyrs in this truth. All right, we're gonna have to die in the name of Yahawashi. All right. Some of us are going to be beheaded. But we're not going to fear those things. Because we were not given the spirit of fear. Plus, you got to take into account the things that you read in these scriptures. That's why I say in the scriptures, what? Everything written aforetime was written for our learning. So we got to take these accounts into consideration. All right? We have to take these accounts into consideration and remember them. That's going to give you that comfort, remembering these accounts. You know, things like, you know, when the mother and the 7 children were put to death right before each other's eyes. All right. Accounts like, you know, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You know, those are things that we got to remember, that give us inspiration to always keep in the faith and keep pushing. All right. 10, 24 and 10 in Matthew. And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. Yeah. A lot of people get offended hearing this word alone. Start turning against you. But hey, that's normal. We're going to be hated for YAHAWAH'S sake. All right? Because iniquity abound, the love of many shall wax cold. A lot of these people, they just going to be waxing cold. All right? It says, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Yeah. We're seeing many false prophets all over. But YAHAWAH is exposing them right before our eyes, man. He letting you know who the false prophets are. How are you able to tell who's the false prophets? All right? By their fruits. You know, you got to have that spirit of discernment to be able to say, you know, this don't seem right, man. They're going off. All right? And that spirit of discernment comes from YAHAWAH ultimately. All right? He gives you that eye salve to see right through people, man. To see the bullshit, the wickedness in people. And there's a lot of false prophets right now as we speak. You got even people that are claiming to be Hebrew Israelites and they're false prophets. So I tell you in Matthew what? What is it, Matthew 7? You get it real quick. Matthew 7:15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Yeah, you got to be careful with these people, man. They're literally coming in sheep's clothing. But deep down, they false prophets and they're misleading our people. All right? Which they were set up to be that way. So it says 24 and 12. Matthew, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Yeah. And this gospel is being preached throughout the four corners of the earth, everywhere right now. Through what? Through the ways of the unicorn, the internet. By having brothers down these highways and byways constantly. People walking right past them, man. Everybody's going to hear this word, man, at one point. And the end is going to come. "15. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand." All right, and this is talking about the time of 70 AD. But hey, you can put that into the today sense, man. All right, it says, "Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is in the house on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days." Yeah, and we're going to be like pilgrims on the earth in that day. We're not going to be able to go back to our home. Go back and try to go get something. Nah, man, we're going to be gone. YAHAWAH going to give us that spirit to keep it running. We're going to be on some forest shit, man. It's just going to keep running. We're not going to get faint. Our legs are not going to be weary. Anybody that go back, all right, and try to save his life, is going to lose his life. But YAHAWAH said, those that lose their life for my name's sake shall save their life, man. Shall find it. Yeah, you don't want to have children of sucking these days, man. Newborns, unless you got YAHAWAH for a cloak, man. All right, but if you don't, shit, it ain't gonna look good for you to have kids in this day. You know, little babies with the famine coming and all that, with these damn martial law troops that are about to come in to your homes like madmen sparing none. They're not gonna give a shit. They don't care if your baby 2 months old, 2 weeks old, 2 days old. They don't care if you have a 100-year-old grandpa in your home. They don't care. They're coming like madmen, sparing none. This is 24 and 20. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Yeah, your escape. You don't want your escape to be during the winter, man. Cold as hell out here. You don't want your escape to be during the Sabbath, because we're supposed to be resting on the Sabbath. All right? "21, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be." See, it's gonna be a time we ain't never seen, man. These people not gonna be able to hold up out here, man. You think these people that ain't here having a good old time, celebrating with this music, you think they're gonna be able to endure? Hell no. "22, and except those days be shortened, there shall be no flesh. There should no flesh be saved. For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." Yeah, ain't no flesh gonna be making it out of here, man. It's gonna be that ultimate cleansing of fire. Everything getting burnt up. But for the elect's sake, everything is gonna be shortened. That's why the days are flying. That's why you go to work, and by the time you know, it's already fucking Friday. Then Friday comes, and the weekend feels like 2 hours. Then you're back to work, because everything is being shortened for the elect's sake. All right? 23, "Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Yahawashi Mashiach, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Yahamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, in so much that if it were possible, they should deceive the elect," the very elect. Yeah, they're not going to be able to deceive the elect, man. All right? They're not going to be able to deceive the elect at all. Those that are caught with strange delusions and shit, believing in lies, yeah, they're going to be deceived. They're going to be deceived in many ways, man. All right? Anyway, so it says, and false prophets, Salakia, false prophets, Salakia. Hold on, let me go back. I missed that part. "For there shall arise false Yahamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, in so much if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." Like I said, you're not going to be able to deceive the elect, man. The elect is meant to understand, to have the eyes salve and get it. And if you are one to receive, man, you got to thank Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua every day for that. The water Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua for giving me this truth and being able to continue in it. Because it's scary if Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua take your Holy Spirit, man. All right? This is 25. "Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chamber, believe it not." Yeah, you're going to be people telling you, "Hey, Yahawashi Mashiach out here. You know, Yahawah's over here." And they're going to come in false names too. But you're not going, you can't believe in that. Because there's only one way Yahweh is coming. Cracking them skies in his chariots, man. To destroy this place. "27, for as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be." Exactly. It said what? Yahawashi gonna be coming out of the east. Just how the sun rises from the east all the way to the other side, to the west, that's how he's going to come. 28, for whosoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Man. These people going to be, Salaki, I got to keep watching just in case they try to get my ticket. I don't think they will because of this shit going on, but still, you know? But yeah, these people going to be done out here, man. "29, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken." Yeah, man. Them chariots is going to block everything out here, man. You ain't going to see that sun. All right? These elites are going to fall. Well, the elites are actually making through these things because they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. They're going to be hiding in their bunkers and, you know, in the space stations and their water stations, underground bunkers and shit. But the rest of these people going to fall, man. And it says, "And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." Yeah, Yahushua gonna come with great glory. Ready to destroy this place. This place is gonna be done in 1 hour, man. In 1 hour, this place is gonna be done. All right. And it says 31, "And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other." Yeah, he's going to gather up the elect, those that are written in the book of life. The four winds are going to be let loose, which the four winds are being held back right now. They're being held back to what? To the elect is sealed, which the elect was already predestined and sealed from the beginning, but we all got to play our lots. All right? Now learn the parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Yeah. And that's why YAHAWAH'S is at your door knocking right now, telling you to repent, and you're supposed to let him into your home. But you people ain't letting him into your home. You keep turning him away like he one of these damn Jehovah Witnesses knocking at your door at 6 in the morning or something. All right? Verily, this is 34, 24 and 34, Matthew. "Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away." That's right. YAHAWAH'S word is going to be forever, man. They're not coming out. It didn't come out here to be destroyed. I mean 36. "But of that last day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. That as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be." All right, yeah, nobody knows the hour. Not Yahushua, not the angels, nobody. And these days are going to be like the days of Noah. That's why you got all these fucking people in here celebrating, man. Having a good old time. But that's like it was in the days of Noah. "For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark." Yeah, these people are having mirth, getting married, drinking, eating, not having a care in the world, right? But then the flood came, and when the flood came, these people panicked, wanted to get on the ark, and they couldn't because the doors were shut. Same thing here. Once them doors are shut, once Yahawah closed them doors, that's it. You ain't making it, man. If you ain't harking onto this word and them doors shut, you're done out here. There is no hope for you. "39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the son of so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, and one shall be taken, and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord Yahawah does come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would have not suffered his house to be broken up." Yeah, that's why you got to be in this word, man, constantly. All right, constantly pushing in this truth, being watching and being circumspect. All right, redeeming the time because the days are evil. When you're constantly watching, you're constantly measuring the time diligently, you're able to see in what time the thief is coming. But if you don't know what time he's coming because you're not on your watch, not gonna make it out here. "44, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh." Yeah. All right? You're going to be caught out here by surprise. This motherfucker's going to be in some shit like this, having a good old time, and boom, everything going to happen all at once. "45, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord Yahawah has made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find him so doing." Yeah. When Yahawah come, you want to be made, you want to be caught blameless, man. You want to be caught doing this work, because that's what gives you that mark of exemption, that the Wah. All right? If you don't have that mark of exemption, that the Wah, you're going to be done out here, man. "47, verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord Yahawah of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not ware of, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Yeah, there's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth with these people, man, because they didn't want to hearken on to this word. All right? They're going to laugh now. You're going to have all types of laughs right now. But when that time comes, you're going to be having weeping and gnashing of teeth. All right? We go to we go to Isaiah 24. Man, I keep getting a fucking my nose. What the hell's going on? That's Satan tickling my nose and shit. Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, and the haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Yeah, all right? That's why this earth is mourning. All right? That's why the fashion of this world is about to pass away. All right, because this place is is exceedingly polluted with wickedness, man. Everything around us is straight wickedness. Everything is vanity, man. Witchcraft, sorcery. All right, and once again, as a disclaimer, I do not own the rights to that shit. It's like they get louder and louder every fucking time. Therefore, as the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of the tabret ceaseth, and the noise of them that rejoice endeth, and the joy of the heart ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Yeah, and it's about to be going down like that. All right? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. All these houses are going to shut back down. They're going to trap your ass back in your home. Cut the lights. Come in and get your ass. All right. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Yeah. People looking for answers. That wine that they're crying for is them answers, man. Which is going to go into that famine of the word. All right. Amos 8:11. Amos 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord YAHAWAH'S that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of YAHAWAH'S. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord YAHAWAH'S and not find it. All right? You're not going to find the prophets out here in the street corners no more. You're not going to find the word on the internet anymore. When they shut this internet down, all right, people going to be trying to type in Google for answers and they're not going to find it. All right? This word right now, hey man, this word is more precious than gold right now. That's what people don't understand. They think that partying is precious. They think that having the best jewelry is precious. No, this word right here is better, it's more precious than gold at this moment. This word is everything. So it says, there's a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is dark and the mirth of the land is gone. Yeah, these people having mirth right now, but once there's a crying for wine in the streets, because this place is shut down and there's no answers out here to be given, because our mouths are going to be cleaved to the roof of our mouth. We're not going to be a reproof to anybody, all right? But that mirth that they're having right now, the mirth of the land about to be gone. These people going to wish they actually had a real party going down when all this hell break loose out here. All right. So it says the mirth of the land is gone, and the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. Yeah, because this place is going to be made desolate by them ICBM missiles, World War III. It says, when thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be a shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes, when the vintage is done, they shall lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they shall cry aloud from the sea. Wherefore glory ye the Lord in the fires, even the name of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, power of Israel in the isles of the sea. From the uttermost part of the earth have we heard songs, even glory to the righteous. But I said, my leanness, woe unto me, the treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Yeah, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously. Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into a pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken into the snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. The earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean, dissolved, and the earth is moved exceedingly. Yeah, because this place is going to be hit so hard, it's going to be moving. All right? 200 million missiles is going to hit this place. All right? The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Yeah, see, this place is gonna shake to and fro for getting hit with 20 million missiles, man. Salakia, 200 million missiles. Second Ezra 16. The earth quaketh in the foundations thereof, the sea ariseth up waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord Yahushai, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and they shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. You see? And that's talking about the nuclear missiles being shot from one end of the earth to another. His right hand that bendeth the bow is the missile silos. 14, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till they consume the foundations of the earth. You see? So this place turns to a lake of fire and gives that cleansing that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai wants. All right? So, hey, to the spirit, I'm going to end on that note. To the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? Fucking music is driving me crazy right now. All right? And once again, as a disclaimer, I do not own the rights to them songs. But hey, with that being said, call Elohim Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Lord willing, it was edifying. And the Bible ball, death to this place, man. Death to America. Can't wait till this place be fucking dealt with. All right? So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Call Elohim Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule well. Blessed salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. Lord willing, it was edifying. To the next one, Shalom.